Hey agents, have you ever had your clients say, "This is so stressful. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I don't want any part of this anymore." Well, I'll tell you why. It probably was a mistake that you may have made. Stick around. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Common mistakes agents make. Welcome to Mondays with Micah, and I'm your host, Micah. So, today we're going to be talking about the most common mistakes that agents make in a transaction, and yeah, you guessed it, number one is setting expectations. Well, what do you mean, Micah? The whole reason that they hire me is so I can make this smooth. Let me tell you something. Do not set the expectation that this is going to be a smooth transaction. Did you know a study was done a few years ago, and moving the actual buying and selling process, that transaction is one of the top 3 most stressful things you can do in life, next to death and divorce. So let's set the right expectation. Yes, you hired a realtor. You did the right thing. It's not going to be smooth though. I am going to be there with you every step of the way, but expect a roller coaster of emotions, expect the highs, expect the lows, and expect me to be there for you every step of the way. Now, let's talk about the second most common mistake. And it is, here we go, trying to do it all. I can tell you something, most real estate agents have talents, they've got skills, and most of the time, you know what those skills don't include? Paperwork and organization. Yeah, y'all's offices look like a hurricane hit, because mine does. I'll tell you, I have to hire people to help me where I'm weak. That's where you've got to live. Whatever it is that you are not strong at, hire someone to do those things. Oh, Micah, I just don't even have the money that it takes to hire an assistant, okay? Group up with a few people in your office. All of you guys can spend a little bit of money per contract to make sure paperwork gets done. Make sure that whatever you're weak at, you fill a void with someone who is strong at that. All right, let's talk about the last one. This is a big one. And it has to do with dun, 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 buying leads. Yeah, they're great, but let's talk about a big fat number here, guys. 80%. 80% of your business should be self-generated. That means you using your sphere of influence, the people you know, through your social media, through your phone, everything. Everybody you know is your sphere of influence. Those are the people you need to be using and talking to get your business. Let's look at another number. 100. A study was done a few years ago nationwide, and out of 100 leads, how many of those do you think actually turn into sales? I'll give you a second. Yeah, here we go. All right. Out of 100 leads, this is people that don't know you. You're paying for those leads to come in. People are looking online. You don't know these people. 100 of them come in. National survey, guess how many? I don't know if you were right or not, but 2.5 on average turn. And do you know what? Every single lead that comes in needs to be nurtured for at least 10 days. If they're going to make a buying decision, it's going to be within 10 days. That is a lot of following up for only a small percentage of success. Well, Micah, if 80% of my business is self-generated, let's talk about referrals. What if we have 5 referrals come in? That means self-generated, you did it, you managed and leveraged your sphere of influence, and you got 5 referral leads. How many of those do you think turn? I'll give you another second. Okay, I stink at math, so let's just get to it. All right, out of every 5 referrals, this is a nationwide poll, 4 of those turn into sales. Why are we spending our time really focused on leads, leaving brokerages because of leads, making big life decisions because leads? Look, we have it all in our hands. So today, some of the most common mistakes we're not going to make anymore. Set the right expectations. Allow your buyers and sellers to know, I'll be here with you through the roller coaster of emotions in this transaction. Secondly, hire someone where you are weak. You've got great strengths. That's your highest and best use of time, not where you're weak. Hire somebody. And then lastly, start working your sphere of influence. 80% of your business comes from there. No longer are we making these top 3 mistakes, you guys. We'll see you next time. A little more mistake-free, perhaps, on Mondays with Michael. Why does real estate education have to be boring? It doesn't have to. Real estate education can be fun. It can be hilarious. It can be a blast. You know where it is a blast? Right here on LOL Lessons in Real Estate YouTube channel. Right here, you can subscribe and get notifications every time awesome new videos drop. Boom. Join us. LOL Lessons in Real Estate. It's the most fun you'll ever have learning about real estate, I promise.